Good morning. Today is the fourth Sunday of regular church time. Fear. It's a very powerful emotion. I remember a long time ago when I was a kid growing up in the 1950s. And in school, we had these drills where we had to go into the hall and sit down and cover our heads because we were afraid that Russia and America would have a war and rockets would be going and bombs. And I remember as a kid feeling very afraid that this would happen. Right now, I think many of us, and I say us, know that fear because of COVID-19. Last week, I had two funerals. Both were men, one deaf, one hearing. Both men died because of COVID-19. So the sickness can make us really feel very afraid of life and everything. But when we feel afraid, then what happens? We close the door of life. We give up. That's not good. First reading today, Jewish people are wandering around the desert, and the people are afraid of God. And the people say to Moses, don't let God talk to us. You talk to God, let God talk to you. And Moses says, wait, yes, God and I, the two of us, we talk. One day I will be gone, but God will send another person to lead you. But don't be afraid of God. God has sent you leaders to help you, to lead you to the promised land. Same thing happened in the second reading. St. Paul is writing to Christian people who live in Corinth, which is a city of Greece. But at that time in history, many people thought the world will end soon. People really believed that by the year 100, everything would be done. The world would be gone. So people were afraid. And so St. Paul writes them and says, look, whatever is your life situation, stay with it. Don't give up. Don't be afraid. Trust God. And you see in the gospel today, people of Jesus' time were very afraid of anything that seemed to be sick or something you couldn't understand. And so we have the story of this man who has a bad spirit in him. And the people would see that, and they'd want to run away. They'd be terrified of that. It's the devil, it's the devil. And Jesus comes and he looks at this man and he sees the evil and he says, get out, go away. And the devil is afraid of Jesus. So the devil leaves. And the man is left there, peaceful, healed. And Jesus says, don't be afraid. Trust God's love for you. If you trust that love, even if sometimes you are afraid, in the end, God will take care of you. He will. Good reminder for us today. Yes, we have to be very careful about COVID-19. We're waiting to get our shots. But we can't let that fear run our lives. We must continue to be people who are welcoming, people who are kind, people who are forgiving of other people. We want to show people that God's love and fear, God's love destroys fear. Amen.